Since I already have it ready out, I'm gonna adjust my belt because when I start up cold, it squeaks. So the belt looks fine. You can zoom in here. It's not cracked or anything. There's no crack. I don't see any crack. And I think this one's not cracked either. Yeah, it look good. So I'm just gonna adjust it and see how things gonna go. First thing first, I need to loosen up this. I did lubricate it earlier. Soak it with some lubricant. Soak up here. Honestly, this should be grease because a lot of times they just rust. Hopefully this don't break. If this breaks, I'm gonna cry. Oh ho ho. Okay. Okay, it's loose now. So this pulley slides up and down, depends on how we adjust it. So now it's loose. So the pulley moves. All I need to do is just adjust this to push it down. Looks like I'm not sure it's reverse thread or not. Loose. No, yeah, this is reverse thread. Looks like. Let's try it. So I'm gonna tighten it and see if it goes up or goes down. It does get tight, so it is reverse thread. Okay. Make sure it doesn't get too tight because it's gonna mess up all the bearings. This looks good. So this one's different. This one, the adjusters right here. See this? Adjusters right here on the power steering. So this is the slot where this slides up and down. And it's similar design. Goes from this bolt here and just adjust this basically. But you have to loosen up the pump. So the pump is supposed to, oh no, I'm wrong. So the bracket itself is from the power steering. What's moving is the alternator. So now I have to loosen up the alternator. I'm gonna take the cover off so you can get a better view of it. Alright. So I'm gonna loosen this bolt. Well, let me tighten this first. This is done. This is a good tight so I don't forget about it. Oh! Definitely needs some attention. Not too tight. 12 millimeter. This looks like a 14 millimeter. Am I wrong? Apologize, it's still 12. Okay, loosen that. What? Spray it so it doesn't seize up. Most likely it will be tight in position. Oop. Not feeling good. It's too tight. I'm missing this already. Never a good sign. Oh ho ho ho. Yeah. Doesn't want to move. Alright, I'll take my time. This doesn't look good. Because I'm moving the top, but the bottom is not turning. That means it's gonna snap. I have a very good feeling it's gonna snap. Well, if that's the case, we can improvise. I know I'm gonna snap that, so I'm not gonna force it. I'm not gonna force it. So how I'm gonna improvise is I'm gonna pry this up with a pry bar and then tighten it, or pry the radiator, the alternator up. So if it goes up, then I can tighten it. Usually I need an extra hand. So this is loose. Pick it back up. All right. So this is seized up. It's seized up inside here. Okay. If I want to fix this properly, I might want to go buy a new bolt first before trying to tamper with it. Because if it snaps, I'm stuck. Okay. I don't want to tamper with it yet, because this is not moving. You need to order a new bolt and possibly a new. I forgot what this is called. Like a new, I guess like a lock. This little brick here. So since I already have my radiator out, I'm just gonna improvise. If you have your radiator here, you might not want to do what I'm doing. Okay, because the radiator is gonna end up breaking. So usually you want to pry from the side here on this bracket onto the onto the alternator. Alright, can you see? So test the tension, and I'm just going to tighten it. Test the tension, good tension. Very good. See, this is a big difference. It's about ½ an inch gap on the nut right now, on the bolt head. It's about, I can put my finger in there. So we're not relying on this to hold this for the tension. It's just locked up here, and then I'm gonna tighten up the alternator bolt right here to lock the alternator, to help it not, moving or losing tension on the other side. Done. And then you just want to start up and make sure there's no noise.